Hey guys, welcome and welcome back. Today we are making garlic naan pizza. I'm going to start with rising my yeast, mixing together the sugar, warm water, and the yeast, and this is what it should look like once it's done. While that's rising, I'm just going to go ahead and put in a bowl some flour, and you can go ahead and add in your salt and your sour cream as well. You can also substitute this for plain yogurt. Just make sure that it is plain. Go ahead and pull in your yeast mixture, and this is a different bowl because these are two different clips from two different times I made garlic naan. So ignore that and go ahead and pour in that yeast mixture once it is all bubbly. We are also going to add in our olive oil right here and some water, and go ahead and give it a good mix before you put it in the stand mixer to mix it again. Once your dough is all formed and it is fighting the bowl, y'all, it is time to place it into another oiled bowl. I like to use olive oil and just put it into a little ball and just let it sit in that bowl. I did also just dab a little bit of olive oil on top of our little naan ball and just cover that up. I like to put mine in the microwave with the light on so that it can rise, but you can also sit it in the oven. After an hour, your dough should look huge and ginormous and doubled in size, and that means it is time to go. You're just going to flatten that out, and I'm just going to separate it into a few pieces. The size really depends on how big you want it or how big your pan is so that it can fit everything. So if you are putting it into the oven, it really doesn't matter. But if you're putting it on the pan, I would just be mindful because this is going to be spread out. So we're going to spread it out on a plate using your fingers, and also have some olive oil to the side, and just brush on a little bit of that oil so that it doesn't stick to our pan. In a hot and ready pan, hot specifically, go ahead and drop in that naan and let it cook. These do cook very, very fast. So just be ready to flip it over. As you can see, it's already brown. Flip that over and take it off, and just repeat that process. And then you want to just decide while you're cooking it how thick you want your naan to be. So this is how I had mine, and just keep flipping it. Make sure the pan is hot and oiled, and you'll see that these little brown spots are starting to form like how you usually see them. So I still put the regular garlic naan toppings, which is the garlic and the cilantro. I usually chop my garlic up. I just had I didn't feel like cutting it, honestly. Pour it in the melted butter and give it a good mix, and we're going to put that onto our garlic naan, just how you would if you were going to eat it. So if you do decide that you don't want pizza, this can be the end of the recipe for you. Just slap that butter onto your garlic naan, and I promise you, you will melt. But if not, we're going to go ahead and make our pizza. Put those naans onto a pan and go ahead and get your tomato sauce ready to go. I did add a little bit of heavy whipping cream, which I felt like had a good balance because I just cannot stand the extra strong tomato taste. It's just too much. Put that on top of the naan after we put our garlic sauce on there. These flavors are to die for. And then you top it with whatever you like. I topped mine with some fresh mozzarella and some fresh basil, which honestly did the trick for me. My boyfriend put a shrimp on his, but it really doesn't matter. Just add on your favorite toppings and put it in the oven like you would a regular pizza. I also sprinkled some Italian and some parsley seasoning for decoration. And then this is going to go into my oven at 355 until the cheese has melted. Just be sure to watch it so you don't cook the bread too much. And guys, that is it. That is how you make garlic naan or garlic naan pizza. Tell me what you did with yours in the comments below. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and thank you for watching.